Does anyone have any idea what these could be at all?
Footprints.
Footprints, very good, yeah. So the thing about mudstone is that mudstone doesn't do this. Something would have to step in it to make all of these impressions. And as you can see, there are a lot of impressions here. So this is essentially a feet walking path. So this is very similar to a watering hole. If you look at watering holes today with cows, we see this exact same kind of pattern along the mud as well. So we can say with pretty good confidence that this used to be a watering hole. Now, if you look at the red painted areas, what we have here is we have set here. They're a lot bigger, a lot wider, a lot more circular in shape. And then, look over here, we have these. They end in 3 toes with claws at the end. So does anyone have any idea what these round ones could have belonged to, these really big feet?
Man, no guesses. Just what are these? You can do it. You can do it. It's multiple choice.
Would it belong to a meat eater or a vegetarian? Vegetarian, yeah. So over here, what we have here, and you're, kind of cool. Thank you. So what we have here are a set of Camarsaurus footprints. The reason that we can identify these is because these are the ones that are on top. There are just so many footprints around here that are stamping over each other. We can easily identify these because these are the most recent. As well as these, and I'll spare you guys the multiple choice question. So these belong to our own Jurassic predator in this area, Allosaurus. We can tell that because of the 3 toes ending in the claws. That one belonged to a Camarasaurus. So, again, 2 different species. Everyone needs water. Watering hole. Now, what's really cool, what's really interesting about something interesting, Corey, is not only do we have footprints, we also, behind me, have dinosaur bones. Now, I'm going to try really hard not to step on them, but all throughout here are all of these bones. And to my group, that's going to be with me all day, you'll hear me say it more than once. Good fossils tell sad stories. So what we see here is specifically over there. If you look at the footprint, and it might be voice, and this is why we have you guys sit on the left now, and sit here, right here.
So that's how you use an oyster knife. And we have brushes as well. And each of you will have a bucket. Now, when you're cleaning or putting chunks of rock in the barrel, make sure it only goes halfway or 1/3 full. Because if you fill this up all the way, look what will happen. I can't lift this, not without pulling a muscle, which will take days to heal. We don't want that to happen to you guys. So, halfway, lift, and you see all these crumbling piles at the side? We pour the leftover rocks right there. Now, since it's not windy, I think okay, just make sure it's laying down instead of, otherwise the dust is going to blow right into your faces and a lot of sneezing will be involved and a lot of mucky nose blowing would require afterwards. Any questions? Comments? All right. Did I cover everything, Alex?
I think that's just about all our tools.
All right.
Now the real
Perfect.
question is, where'd my bone piece go?
Oh, yes. Alex is going to demonstrate how to tell what a bone is.
Where did he go? I had one. I had a big one on the table. Where'd you
I
disappear?
think there's a bone in the front seat.
Bone in the front seat?
I may be wrong.
Where did you go? That's all good. I can always do it when we get up there. I'm just surprised because I have a pretty good one down here.
Well, while Alex is looking for a bone, while we're digging, if you see something black, mudstone is just gray, green, but the bones are either black or black with rust, with orange rust and red rust over it. So, if you see one, notify us, and Alex and I will demonstrate how it is a bone based on the appearance, unless she has one.
I have a tiny one.
Okay. All right, explain to us.
Absolutely. Come on over, y'all. So, your dinosaur bone pieces are easily identified by 3 different things. So first and foremost, our bones are going to be a way different color than the mudstone around it. The Morrison Formation mudstone that we dig in is usually green or gray. Our bones are going to be pitch black. Now, in addition to the bone pieces that y'all are going to find, there is one other pitch black thing that you should be aware of. We do have preserved coal in the sites. Because, you know, this was a swampy, marshy area 148 million years ago. There's plant material all over the place. If you lick your thumb just a little bit and rub it across the surface of coal, it's going to leave black streaks all over your finger. Bone will never do that, which is a good way to tell the difference between them. Our bone, unlike the coal, also has this really interesting texture. You guys will see on this one, there are nice little lines and grooves on the outside. Yeah. Outer bone will typically have those lines and grooves because that's where the veins, the arteries, and the nerve endings of the dinosaurs would have been when this guy was still alive. So outer bone will always have those nice lines and grooves. Inner bone... Come here.
Okay, I think we need to be a little cautious about us lifting because snakes love to feed on mice.
Yeah, that's why I went out. We can leave the rest of that for the mice to chill out because we are going to be chilling out on the back wall over here and on this wall over here. We've been producing new bone out of both of these areas all summer long.
Yeah, because like, this is like too long. Well, that works. I think we need to adjust this pole.
It is bent. It's as good as it's gonna get. So we might have to duck on our way in, but while everybody's sitting down, it should be perfect.
What about this, Brooke? Can we, what about this? Should we move that as well?
Yes, we're gonna scooch him so we have a little bit more shade. He should connect to the rest of this bungee cord over here. Yeah, so just unfolding him. We'll get his little corner. Perfect. Put him right
my
over
apologies
here.
if I'm in the way.
And now we have all the shade in the world. So come on
I
over,
think
y'all.
we need to move that glue kit.
Yeah. Come on over, you guys.
What do you mean in a concretion?
So concretions are something that I like to call a bone calzone. Bits of the mudstone. There we go. Is it gonna function now? No. Let's do that again. As well. Whew. So hopefully that'll work. Oh my goodness. He's so cute and small. He's so tiny. Back, I guess. Oh, okay. I guess I'll leave you there. I guess you live there now. I'll have to run and grab my glue real quick so I can release
那就只有
it.
下去买咯，只有下去买，好不好？
Come on.
我吃跟午饭时候一边吃豆腐，一边吃糖果，是不是？ That is labeled. Let me go get the glue for you.